Hello guys, and welcome back to my kitchen. So today we are making jollof couscous, tomato couscous. Yes, and for that we need some ingredients. Obviously we have some chicken. Yes, fresh chicken. This is a whole chicken. Yeah, and we're going to need some bell pepper, 3 colors. We're going to need some paprika, tomatoes, onions, carrots, spring onions, tomato paste, chopped parsley, garlic, ginger, mayonnaise and mustard, and some fresh herbs. And here I have oregano, I have thyme, and I have some bay leaves. And also we're gonna need some black pepper. Yep, we're going to need also some all-purpose seasoning or chicken seasoning or seasoning spice of your choice, and we're going to need some salt. Yes, so yeah, for all the ingredients will be in the description box if you are interested. And we're also obviously going to need some couscous. So here in our pot, we're gonna start the cooking. So we're gonna put all the chicken in the pot. Yes, and we're gonna season that chicken with some salt, some all-purpose seasoning or the spice of your choice, some black pepper. You can also use white pepper if you like. And here we're going to add a bit of fresh herbs, so a bit of oregano, a bit of thyme. Yeah, not the bay leaves. Yeah, just oregano and thyme for now. In our chicken, a bit of garlic, a bit of chopped onions. Yes, I'm doing as I feel. I'm adding what I want to add as I feel, the way I feel it. I'm adding some spring onions. And yes, here I remembered that my mustard was finished, so I used that empty bottles. I added some water into it, shaked it just to use that leftover so that I don't throw it away and pour it in my chicken, because the main mustard is going to be used later, not now. So I'm just washing the pot of mustard, yeah, the glass of mustard, and pouring it into my chicken. So I would say maybe a teaspoon of mustard in your chicken, a little bit of water, and this chicken is ready to be cooked. Okay, so now that our chicken is boiling, is cooking, we're going to prepare the marinade that we're going to use to brush that chicken before we put it in the air fryer. And here in my bowl I have some mayonnaise, I have some mustard, I have some black pepper, some all-purpose seasoning, I'm adding some salt. Now I'm adding some garlic, some chopped parsley, and you can add as much as you like or as less as you like. It's just up to you. Now I'm gonna squeeze a bit of lemon juice in there. Yeah, and then we're gonna mix the whole thing together. And this is the paste, the marinade that we're gonna use to brush on our chicken. Once it's cooked, we're gonna brush it with this marinade before we put it in the air fryer. Yeah, so we don't need no oil. I didn't add oil to this because I have mayonnaise, and mayonnaise is full of oil already. So here we check on our chicken, and the chicken is cooking. We want it to be cooked, not 100% cooked, but close, at least 90%. At least 90% cooked, so that when we put it in the air fryer, it's just gonna be in there just to get golden or something like that. Yes, so now our chicken is ready. It's okay for me like that. So I'm just going to remove it from that nice and delicious juice. Yeah, and we're going to set the juice aside for later and take care of that chicken. So here I have my racks for the air fryer, and I'm laying all my chicken on the racks already. And now I'm going to brush all of them one by one with that marinade that we made earlier. And we're going to brush the first side, we're going to turn it around, brush the other side as well. So make sure the whole chicken is coated with this delicious marinade. And once that is done, we're just gonna put it in the air fryer and go and get our couscous ready. So I would like to use this opportunity to ask everyone watching, have you subscribed to my channel? If you haven't subscribed yet, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and all that wonderful stuff. So here our chicken is in the air fryer. So now we're gonna start cooking. This is the stock, yeah, that I put aside, yeah, because we want to empty the pot. We're gonna use it to fry. In this bowl I have tomato and paprika, and I have some onion, I have ginger and garlic. So this tomato, ginger and garlic and paprika is mixed, and this is the mix that you see there. So here in my pot I have some oil. Sorry, I lost that clip. Yeah, it's just oil and the chopped onions. That's it, nothing else. So oil, chopped onions, and now I'm adding some herbs. So thyme and oregano, fresh ones. And I'm gonna add the bay leaves as well. And I'm gonna fry the whole thing together. We want the oil to get infused with all these beautiful herbs, yes, and get the smell going. Yeah, my kitchen is smelling beautiful at this point. And now we're gonna add the tomato paste, and we're gonna fry the whole thing together. We want our heat to be on medium, not high. We don't want to burn it. Yeah, so put it on medium heat and keep mixing for at least 3 to 4 minutes. We're gonna fry the tomato paste with the onions, and once that is done, we're gonna pour our tomato, paprika, ginger and garlic mix into that tomato paste frying, and we're gonna fry the whole thing together. Okay, so here it's time to add our stock now. This is the stock we got from the chicken. Remember, we set it aside. Now it's time to pour it all in there, mix it nicely and very well. There's not much seasoning or much to do to this mix here because that stock is full of flavor already. Yeah, so we're just gonna taste it and see if everything is fine. Still have to taste it to make sure. And I noticed I needed some salt, some black pepper, some all-purpose seasoning or the seasoning spice of your choice. We're gonna mix the whole thing together. If you find the tomato mix too thick for your liking, you can add a bit of water. I didn't add water to mine. I left it like that. The stock was enough. If your stock is not enough, you can add some water to it, but if your stock is enough, then I believe your stock should be fine. Mine was enough, so I did not add any water. We're gonna cover and allow it to cook on medium heat for 10 to 15 minutes. And there it is. This is what it's looking like, looking delicious already. So we're gonna add our veggies in there, our carrots. And one thing I did with the carrot, I sliced it very thin so that it doesn't take long to cook. And we're gonna add our bell peppers. I used the 3 colors, green, orange and yellow, just because it's colorful, it's beautiful. But if you have just one color, you can use just one color. It doesn't have to be the 3 colors. And here you're gonna notice I changed my pot because I noticed my first pot was too small, so I had to change it to a bigger pot. Yes, so I changed the pot, and that is it. We have our veggies in there, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna pour the couscous in there straight away. We don't want to cook those veggies, cover and allow it to cook. No, we want the couscous and the veggies to cook together, and the veggies are gonna be still crunchy because I don't want my veggies to be soggy. So if you like your veggies thoroughly cooked, maybe allow it to boil for another 5 minutes before you add your couscous in there. If not, just add your couscous in there straight away. And I did not measure or anything like that. When I add my couscous, I make sure it's as thick as possible. So I mix, I check, I mix, I check, and according to the texture, I go with my eyes. That's how I cook my couscous. I don't know. Next time I'm gonna measure so I can give you exact measurement. but this is how it's looking. Maybe that can give you an idea. It's very thick, and at this point I switch off the fire. I covered it and allow it to rest for 30 minutes or so, and when you come back, this is what it's gonna look like. The couscous is ready. So our couscous is ready. If you notice your couscous is not thoroughly cooked, you can cover it and allow it to rest again for another 30 minutes. Allow the steam to cook it, because couscous cooks very fast. So once it's ready, we're gonna add our spring onions and our chopped parsley, and we're gonna mix it and serve. The couscous is ready. So as I'm mixing it, I'm noticing the strings of the herbs, the oregano and the thyme. Just take it off and throw it in the bin. That's completely fine. It's done its job already. So this is what it's looking like. The couscous is not sticky, it's not gooey. It's very, very beautiful, just like rice, and that's what you want with your couscous. So it's ready to serve. Checking up on our chicken as well, and the chicken is ready. It's looking yummy, yummy, yummy. Let's serve. And voila, the food is served. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you haven't subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe, to like the video, to share it, to comment, and see you in my next video. Bye.